Hello there, Hector here, recording a video addressing a number of questions, a number of emails I've received in the last couple of days, ever since I let everyone know about my custom indicators. Apparently, the Forex currency index is pulling out quite an interest, and like I said, I've received a number of questions, so I'm going to address them all on this video on how to use it on a live trading scenario. Okay, so. As you can see on the Forex currency index right now, we are getting rather interesting readings actually. The New Zealand dollar is by far the strongest currency across the board on multiple time frames. Take a look at the daily time frame. We can see how the New Zealand dollar is printing a plus 8 points of strength, right? Certainly is by far the strongest currency across the board. The only other currency that's strong today is the Australian dollar, but the New Zealand dollar is far stronger. That means that no matter what currency we cross the New Zealand dollar against, the New Zealand dollar is appreciating its value. If we cross the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar, or the euro against the New Zealand dollar, or the New Zealand dollar against the sterling pound, or the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc, etc., etc., in all those different currency pairs, we will see that at least on the daily time frame, the New Zealand dollar is gaining ground. Okay, it's getting stronger and stronger. Not only that, but also the momentum arrow, which is this indicator right there, which is built in within the Forex currency index, the momentum arrow, as I was saying, is actually printing a green arrow right now. That means that not only the New Zealand dollar is the strongest one across the board, but it's also gaining strength as of lately in a rapid momentum. That's why I called this indicator the momentum arrow. Basically, the momentum arrow keeps track of sudden changes in the market acceleration or deceleration for any particular currency. As we can see, again, the New Zealand dollar is the strongest one across the board, and it's also gaining ground as we speak. Now, compare that to what's going on with the American dollar, which is printing right now minus 8 points of weakness. Again, that means that no matter what currency you cross the American dollar against, the American dollar is losing value, okay, is devaluating against all the other currencies. Now, we've seen how in the daily time frame we have that divergence, that very divergence between the New Zealand dollar and the American dollar. But now let's take a look at all the time frames. The 4 hours time frame, again, the New Zealand dollar is the strongest one, and the American dollar is the weakest one. Now, what's going on the intraday charts? 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 30 minutes and 15-minute chart. Well, the New Zealand dollar printing a plus 6, the American dollar a minus 5. The New Zealand dollar on the 30-minute time frame printing a plus 7 points of strength, the American dollar a minus 6 points of strength, so on and so forth. In every single currency, in every single time frame that I check, in all of them, the New Zealand dollar is getting stronger, the American dollar is getting weaker. Also, please take a look at those momentum, beautiful red arrows on the momentum arrow indicator. The American dollar is losing ground on most of the different time frames. Okay, so this is telling you something, guys. It's telling you that you want to go long on the New Zealand dollar, and you want to go short on the you want to go long on the New Zealand dollar, you want to go short on the American dollar. All right, you want to bet for New Zealand dollar strength, you want to bet for American dollar weakness. So, now that we have this clear divergence in place, what's the course of action? Well, the course of action is to, again, cross the strongest and the weakest currency pair. That means the New Zealand dollar, and obviously we want to cross it against the American dollar. All right, the American dollar. Obviously, since we are betting for a New Zealand dollar strength and American dollar weakness, that means that we want to search for long opportunities. Okay, long opportunities on the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar. Now, let me actually pull out my New Zealand dollar against the American dollar chart. This is what's going on now on the daily time frame. Actually, let me squeeze that out. And let's draw some technical analysis elements. well, we have certainly a clear channel in place there. All right, certainly clearly a price channel in there. This currency pair has actually just found support once again off the channel bottom. Not only that, but now if I actually zoom in a little bit more, we can see how price is actually finding support. Once again, is bouncing off that channel lower boundary and taking off on a whole new swing, breaking through previous levels of resistance. Okay, this was the highest point for the trend, this actual double top in there, and price broke through that resistance level without any effort whatsoever. Now also, Another interesting thing to see here is that there is plenty of room ahead until we reach the channel top, which at the end of the day is a resistance level. Okay, that channel top worked as resistance there, it worked at resistance once again there, so obviously most of the traders looking to trade the New Zealand dollar against the American dollar are going to be focusing on this area of the chart to, well, if they are long, to close their long positions at that area, basically to place their target profits around there. And also all those who like to trade counter trend, well, they will be searching for the short opportunities at that level once this new swing has run out of steam, and therefore they are looking to trade exhaustion, okay, on this, within this trend, okay, probably looking to trade back to the lower end of the channel, right? But at least as I record this video, there is plenty of room ahead. Okay, plenty of free space in this area to search for our long opportunities, again betting for strength on the New Zealand dollar and weakness on the American dollar, right? So possible course of action here, now that we've determined from the Forex currency index that we have plenty of strength on the New Zealand dollar and plenty of weakness on the American dollar on every single time frame, a potential course of action here would be to zoom into the shorter time frames and to search for our intraday long opportunities in this area of the chart. Okay, as long as price is within this area, not quite nearing the channel top, okay, and as long as that divergence remains in place on the Forex currency index, the course of action here would be to zoom into shorter time frames, maybe the hourly time frame, the 30 minutes time frame, maybe the 4 hours time frame if you are not that big into if you are not that keen on trading intraday charts, but at any rate the shorter time frames in order to search for long opportunities. Okay, this would be our setup chart. Basically the daily time frame, I mean, would be our setup chart, basically the time frame where we spot the trading opportunity, and then we would zoom into the short time frames as far as taking our entries and our exits. All right, now as far as placing the stop loss, the target level, and obviously the entry point in itself. That's exactly how the Forex currency index can help you. I hope I have answered most of those questions. Basically, you spot the trading opportunity on the indicator in itself. Okay, you search for divergences between strength and weakness. In this case, New Zealand dollar against the American dollar. You cross those two currencies, pull out that particular chart, and then you simply trade in the direction of the divergence. All right. No need to get fancy here, no need to overcomplicate things. Just spot the divergence, okay, and bet in the direction of strength, market strength and weakness. Obviously always betting for the strongest one against the weakest one. From that point on, all you need to do is to pull out the chart, zoom into the shorter time frames, and whenever you find the first trading opportunity in the direction of the market divergence, of the strength and weakness divergence, as per the Forex currency index, well, that will probably be a high probability trade, okay, and your chances of scoring a winning trade on that particular entry is going to be much higher than if you had no idea, if you did not track the underlying market strength and weakness. So again, for all of you who've reserved your copy of the Forex currency index, that's the course of action. All right, spot the divergence, see what the other, if the shorter time frames are actually agreeing with your setup chart. In this case, we picked the daily time frame as our setup chart. If they do agree, you have high chances that any intraday type of in an intraday trade that you may spot, any intraday opportunity you might find on the market, is going to be a high probability trade, and chances are you're going to be able to profit from that trade. All right? Okay, folks, that's all for this video. Bye-bye. Hello folks, Hector here again. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the video that I recorded yesterday. If you remember, I was talking about the Forex currency index. When I recorded the video, price was somewhere around there. Actually, let me give you the exact level. Just give me a second. It was around the 0.7170, 0.7165. Let's round it up to 0.7170. And current market price is right now 0.7290, so that's 120 pip run within the last 24 hours. Okay, as I said, yesterday I was recording the video right there, and now price is up there again, having run up 120 pips to the upside. As long as the divergence in the Forex currency index remains in place, as long as we keep seeing the strength in the New Zealand dollar and the weakness on the American dollar, well, you know in what direction to try to. You want to try it in the direction of the market strength and weakness, and well, as a result, again, 120 pips to the upside in one single day. Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. Anyway, that's all for this video. Again, just a quick update on the Forex currency index. Cheers, bye-bye.